Hello, this is Midwest Farmer LeDuc, or Glenn LeDuc, over by St. Louis. We're doing spraying on our alfalfa to kill alfalfa weevil, and we're using drones because it's hard to get airplanes in, because a lot of them work for big corporations because they pay all the insurance. Insurance has gotten so high for aerial ag sprayers that they spray under their chemical license if they miss something and whatever type of thing. It's expensive to do this, but we have to have aerial spraying of some kind. Either use insecticides to kill stuff. And of course, I was able to get some organic it's kind of basically a resistance to it or whatever. It's kind of like spraying yourself with off to keep the bugs off, but anyhow, it's got a lot of natural grown oils and soaps and stuff that's supposed to keep the weevil from eating on the hay. They don't like the taste of it and they don't like to be on it. But this here is not a pesticide. It's basically like a repellent, and so animals can eat it right away. So it's safe for the animals. It ain't gonna hurt anything. I don't want to get the stuff sprayed in your eyes because it burns. That's what it does to the bugs that's on there, but it does not hurt bees or butterflies. And these are all big important things. But I want to show you the damage that they do. They kill the leaves. So if it keeps growing here, they keep going, and actually I kind of picked it so we could kill two crops here. The bigger ones it's eating a lot, and all the newer ones coming up here on there. They've been out here already for a week. We had one hot day, when then before that it was really cold. Our weather has changed quite a bit, and that's basically what I'm here trying to do. And Lisa, I want you to hold on to this, because I'm going to go out here and show them how we gather. I cut my ham and I shake this. Okay. I have got one little weevil here, and these things can do a lot of damage here on it.
It's green. It's
green, yeah. It's green because it's got alfalfa juice eating the chloroform, and that's what they do. They kind of basically they destroy the top of the plant, and if they kill more of the leaves off, it will kill the plant eventually, depending on how bad it is. And this hay can grow up to as high as my waist on first cutting, and it might be. And the reason we're using aerial spraying or these drones is the field's too soft for ground application, and also, like you can see when we step over it, these wheel tracks or even a bunch of other traffic will go over it as well. Being there. So we had oats out here last year, and basically we're trying to, this will be its first full year cutting. So anyhow, from that part of it, I am going to give this one for Dane Wigington, because we're trying to save the bees. And as you look up in the sky here, we got basically a silver thing just kind of show up in the background. Last night and yesterday they was spraying these geoengineering streaks in the sky. That's exactly what it looked like over my house here, and they did it last night in the dark as well. You could see them doing it. We had enough stars that it was showing that. And occasionally, if there's a blake in a cloud, I think that they're actually doing it above that area. So anyhow, Dane Wigington made me aware of this over 10 years ago, and I want to send this to him, and it's up to him what he wants to do with it. But I want to let him know that I'm working and not giving up on him, because if we quit, and not to try to stop this. We're going to run out of farmland, we're going to run out of food, and everybody's getting sick. Now, I didn't believe him, and then I did my own. He said, go ahead, if you don't believe me, go and do your own research. So I did test the soil. So our soil has aluminum in it. It's got too much aluminum in it. And then I went a step further, and I had some of my hair cut off, and it was tested for aluminum. And this is the old one. I've got a new one that I'm still waiting from the doctor. So this is from the old one. Being there type of thing, being on it. I have to look at it, see where it's at. Oh, this is the new one. Let's see, this is the old one where I was at. So I'm trying to take on that part of it. I'm sorry, I wasn't planning on actually showing this part, but people can get this done. I got to look for it now. It's probably in the page where I can't take my fingers and run this over. Right out here in the front somewhere. Got zinc iron and all that. Used to have it right out here. Oh, here it is. On that's after they had the treatment for being detox. Let's see what this one was. But anyhow, we've got aluminum in our systems. Everybody's got it. And what we need to be worried about, I use very little bit of Roundup, but you know, sometimes we just don't have any choice here on chemicals whatsoever. And I'm not for, you know, stopping any chemicals, but farmers can make choices here. And that's what I'm doing here at the time. I'm trying some organic way to kill bees. Not kill bees, that's just exactly what I didn't want to say. Kill the leaf without killing the bees. And so this is just being made right off the cuff of my, right out in the field here, you know, type of thing. But I wanted people to be aware that the aluminum and glyphosate are connected to each other, and they can cause serious things. You can read about it. So just get a hold of Dane Wigington and look at his documentary of the dimming, and it makes a lot of sense of what's going on. So this is for Dane Wigington, you know, being here. You know what, this barium, I never looked at it. It's off the wall on my chart. So I need to look this up later, but we're running out of time. We're full-time working farmers, and you know, I got to pay to have this drone spray for me. I have to buy this stuff, so you know, we're trying to, our hay goes to, you know, high-quality horse people, and we don't want to take a chance on it, so they can eat it without getting in trouble. So that's what they tell us anyhow. So we don't intend to cut this hay for till it gets dry and the ground gets dry, and it might take at least 4 weeks before we can get out here. And of course, if we got other crops, so we got to get planted on timetable. This is special alfalfa. It yields quite a few tons, and like I said, this alfalfa here gets up to my waist, so we get quite a few tons off of it being there. So thank you all, and we'll go from there.